Okay, hello and welcome everybody. This is going to be a, let's say, slash review, just first impressions of a new mod that has come out. Potentially this could be something that if you guys would like to see, please leave obviously comments below, yes or no. This could become a new series. The idea is once the Galatians campaign is finished, which should hopefully be very soon, we'll be able to do it. So basically the mod is, well, I'll show you what it is now actually, instead of actually trying to pronounce it properly. It's under Hannibal the Gates, and it's called the, that's it, Pyrrhus at the Gates. Basically, let's read this through. We've got the Greek states, and you play as Epirus. Pyrrhus of Epirus has made landfall in the city of Tarentum, whose citizens have welcomed him with open arms, while the other three cities of Italy, Thurii, Croton and Syracuse, have announced their allegiance to him. His army, the veterans of hundreds of battles, are bolstered by Illyrian, Cretan and Rhodian contingents, while Macedon and Tarentine cavalry protect his flanks. However, the elitism of his army may prove to be Pyrrhus' Achilles heel. Each man is irreplaceable and every unit lost is gone forever. As time goes on, with every prolific victory, Pyrrhus will have to resort to using local Italian and mercenary forces to fill the ranks, while his Roman foes fighting on their own territory have a limited manpower. It's not just the Romans Pyrrhus must worry about. He must protect his allies in Sicily, and that will mean coming into conflict with the mighty trade empire of Carthage, which will be more than happy to take the side of the young republic. If Pyrrhus can keep the allies safe, his enemies broken, and the core of his army intact, he may yet establish an empire to rival that of Alexander, or maybe surpassing to establish Epirus as a true superpower. So this is basically, obviously it's set in Hannibal the Gates, so if I did do this as a campaign, it's going to be a shorter one, which is obviously a good thing. My Troy Reborn I will be doing later on. I'm going to do about an hour of this, and then I'm going to do Troy Reborn and then do Galatians. I'm going to do a lot of recording today, render it, and obviously start uploading because I've been on holiday for a week. Yes, I'll be doing this for about an hour today. I'm going to do it on hard mode, and secondly, this is based kind of like a prologue. If everyone had played the prologue for this, which is the tutorial, you will have like the Samnites, all them kind of old Italian factions which are within the epilogue. So basically this is one of the first Greek settlements, minus Syracuse, on Italy. They used to own Tarentum, and then obviously they got pushed off by the Romans and they went back to Greece. So this is basically what this is. Victory conditions, I haven't actually got it on there. Okay, so let's get this thing started. Oh, I don't read the attributes, but I think one of them's Alexander the Great, because obviously he's a Greek faction, and there's something else, so I apologise for that. But yeah, I will be doing carry on with my Troy Reborn. I'll be doing that to the end obviously, but I'll do some recording today and some of the Galatians. But if you are interested in this one, this is just one that just come out, and I personally saw the Rambler is another YouTuber. If you guys haven't seen him, check him out. He obviously done a little review of this and said it's pretty good from what I saw from it. So, and obviously it's a smaller campaign, so it's something I can kind of bust out quickly. So, compared to a grand campaign, which is the Troy Reborn one. And as you can tell, I sound a bit bunged up today. I am currently ill, so I do apologise for my voice. I don't think it's that much different at the moment. It's just a bit more deeper. I may have to read out if they have got any dialogue for this bit, so I normally turn the visors off. So there may be a thing. Let's have a look. Okay, we don't actually have anything because it is a mod. Let's see what we've got. Who you're friends with, and who we're at war with. Obviously we're at war with Rome first off. Because of the map, you don't actually have any of the Greek states, so we probably need troops first of all, don't we? So let's do that. Let's see what we have got. Okay, we do have quite a core elite. We have Thessalonian cavalry, which is, I assume that's shock troop, yeah, very shock cav. Hellenistic Royal Guard, which are very good, very heavy pike, standard pike, heavy spears, shield bearers, Illyrian noble hoplites, which would be again spears, Oliphants, Tarentine cavalry, which you get with most Greek states, Illyrian levies, Rhodian slingers. A bit weird, isn't it? They've knocked together. But obviously this mod has just come out, so there should be a few tweaks that would be common with it. Fire food. We've got the money to do that, haven't we? Squalor. Do that first, and then we'll do this one to get some more money in. Okay, let's see who we can make peace with, trade with, and so forth. We're minus 19, but it's... Oh, no.
My friend.
Macedonia.
I give you welcome. Let Zeus and all...
Okay, that's gonna help.
Your words bring satisfaction to the gods and to my people. You have wisdom indeed.
Okay. So our client states are the Thurii and Croton, which I'll see in a minute. Obviously allies with the other Greek faction, which is Syracuse, which has always been on Sicily. Samnites we've got trade with, friendly with, Syracuse, and obviously these guys. So we just added an extra trade. Oh, so that's that one, and then Syracuse are there. So obviously, okay, Carthage got that as they normally would. So that's potentially someone else to take out. So we can push it across towards there, I'd say. And try and take Buxtium. Get a bit more food in. 16. Okay, we'll see what happens. We might be able to do this. So they currently have a lot of land, as you'd expect. Okay. I'm not too sure if there's a lot of different units within this. I need to check out the attribute. I forgot to read it. My bad. But if I do... Oh god, I just moved. So we can try and get him out in the open.
At your command. Make haste, men. Advance. Your next command.
Let's move it.
To it, men.
There they are. But they felt we'd have to get to them anyways. The Volcae, let's just see if we can talk to them. No trade. Okay. We're gonna have to wait for that, aren't we? Get some money back for that one.
As all the gods
Yep,
look
we
down
can
on
accept
us,
that. Yeah, I think there's obviously a few different tweaks. Like, Volcae doesn't matter if we're at war with him. We've got trade with him anyways. And we'll do logistics next. Yeah, I don't think there's that many extra units per se, but this is obviously basically a revamp of the epilogue. Obviously, again within Hannibal Gates map, and you will have a few extra units. And obviously, it's based on the historical what actually happened. So at that time, there was wars between Rome and obviously Epirus, which, as you can see here, they would get kicked out of the boot, and obviously they went back over to Greece. And same with Syracuse. I think it's the first Punic War. Obviously, Rome take two settlements. They battle against Carthage. They take that, and then obviously they take out Syracuse and wipe them out. And obviously, all of the Sicily is theirs. So let's go back. Obviously, we're in a negative, so we've got to be very careful. Do that as well. Get that building. But yeah, if this is something you would like to see, this is basically just trying to get an overview of what's happening with the mod. There should be updates for it, different units and so forth. Let's take this. And we could do a series with this, if you like it or not. Obviously if you don't, then I'll look for something else and we can do that. So, no problemo.
Ready for orders. Commander.
Convert that one over. Obviously I left myself very weak there. Oh, I do have this on hard mode as well. Can we do an edict already? Oh yeah, because the allies. Okay, cool. So food and public order. Obviously, public order is pretty shabby. We're gonna have a rebellion in a second.
As clouds gather.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll get some money out of that. They're client state of Rome as well, which is pretty weird. Okay, we've got slums. Trade route, okay. Smash that over. Convert this over. So that'll be done in a turn. 6. Ooh. Jesus. Jesus. We're gonna have a rebellion upon our hands. That'll help with it. Okay. Let's see what things we have got. Upkeep. Let's go over all these. Obviously a lot of these are going to be very Greek influenced, so it's generally going to be the same as vanilla Rome. Probably pretty much exactly the same, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, it looks it to me. Gymnasium, yeah, it seems pretty similar, to be perfectly honest. I have to read it. I feel a bit bad. I should have read it to see beforehand what any changes that have been put in there for unit wise. So I will come back to that. But like I said, this is just the first impressions. If I do an actual series, I'll read up on it properly. This is just basically trying it out, see what it's like, the layout of it, etc. It's got a different twist to it, so it's all gravy. Yeah, it's pretty much a similar kind of thing, so let's go on the route of hoplites or that. Let's go with this, so go towards that, get some, see if we can get some better units. Let's end the turn. Probably be a rebellion in a second, but obviously the main superpower is Rome. Once you take them out, and then everyone else should in theory be easy pickings, but it's a very hard start. Faction encountered Illyria. We may potentially be able to trade with them, so let's have a look. Yes, we're in +1 now, so let's do this to help with construction. We're going to need to build a general here as well. That's going to help with some stuff. Okay, this is where we're going to... Italian cavalry, this is obviously stuff which is at the moment. So like they said within the overview, you obviously start off with your Greek hoplites, the really hardcore units, which is in my first army. But the bulk of your forces now, as you're on the Italian peninsula, is the Italian cavalry. Italian forces, levy pikemen, Samnite warriors, which would be pretty cool. That's something I generally don't think you could play before unless you get them as a mercenary unit. Obviously quite expensive, but as you can see, melee attack's very good, melee defense is very good. So these are probably like above medium melees, probably really good melees actually, isn't it? Italian swordsmen, these are basic, average, below average. Levies, pile of shit, but they are within the DLC, the Pirates and I think that's the RDI troops you can get them for. Etruscan hoplites, that's pretty cool. The Etruscans, obviously you got Etruscan League, but in history they were they're probably a lot bigger than Rome was initially. They were one of the bigger superpowers because they were north of Rome, and obviously the Romans took them out. But they were very good with technology at the time. They were good at making pottery, stuff to sell, weapons and so forth. I've been to a museum in Rome about it, so I know a bit about the Etruscans. They don't get as much limelight as they should do. There you go, equipped and trained in the Greek fashion, and Rome's former masters remain a force to be reckoned with. As you can tell, it just says in the description they were dominant of Rome at the time. What else we got? Standard hoplites, Italian spearmen. So like I said, there's a lot of Italian stuff. Standard militia hoplites you get with Greeks. As I'm playing with Troy Reborn, you get this peltas, slingers, archers, and then javels. Javel. So let's get some of the things built. We're gonna have to obviously take out this army stack of the Romans with our big one, with our big army. So let's come out and meet them. War declared. Subject gains notoriety. The name of one of your subjects is on the lips of everyone. Whether this will prove beneficial remains to be seen. A trader has arrived from Nicaea, came in to sell the finest horses in the known world. Distribute to the army. Let's secure promotion as well. That's good actually, get some bit more wealth in. Can we convert anything over? No. Okay, let's see how things go here. Might do a spy actually, or secret agents. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jesus Christ! So what have they got? They've got. Okay, so they can pretty much field the same kind of army. Standard for Romans, but obviously they've got things like this as well, Principes and Triani. Okay, we're gonna have to retreat from this one.
Disengage! Commander, I want hourly patrols.
Start feeding some troops into this. Let's build these guys. Can't build anyone else. These were the Rhodian archers, I think they put. Archers are ideal for harassing enemies from afar, blah blah blah. Obviously really shit defense. Let's just put one of them in. Get them ready. Hopefully my client's stake can help me out. Okay, they fortified themselves and they're bringing up another army before they attack, so... Let's check diplomacy because Illyria was Oh, Etruscan League, okay.
Greetings, friend. I've gold.
Get some more money in.
Gods will rejoice.
Let's talk to Illyria. Can we get any trade?
Now speak plainly.
No. Let's set them on there. Hopefully we can get people to help us out. Anything built? No, I've got to wait for that, so let's build a couple more. Etruscan hoplites, and there's Italian swordsmen. We kind of know what they're like anyways. Let's get another archer. Basically just want to try and see what these units are like, and then we'll end the video there. The Romans should be attacking soon. There you go. Speak of the devil. Whoa. Go with some fleet. Okay, let's go to the battlefield. First army, we've already seen. Whoa. Praetorians. We're going to get crushed, but let's just see what they're like. Units I have got. Obviously, he's pretty much Greek orientated, but then I think the slings are as well, if I remember. It's probably just a different skin of the previous, standard slingers you get with other armies in the Villa of Rome, so probably reskinned some units and then just changed the stats down a little bit to... I haven't actually played as Epirus before, so I assume it's obviously just tweaked a few of their units. Or might even just copy and pasted a lot of them and just thrown in, so like I said, that's the RDI faction. They just thrown a few things which are in that area anyways. But yeah, I think the general feel of this is pretty good at the moment. Even if you guys don't want to see this as a let's play, etc., I'm probably going to do it off camera myself anyways. See how I get on. Okay. Stati at the front, Velites, horses on the left hand side, so we need my Principes on that side. Okie dokie. We're gonna have to funnel them through, aren't we? Let's get a 4-axe here. Let's get him on this bit actually. this one. Let's get them. Oh, they already are grouped, aren't they? Let's do 3 and 3, so stick 3 of them there. Where's our checkpoint as well? It's there, okay. Stick these. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a bit weird. Why is it doing that for? Oh shit, can they get through there? It's really weird, but let's stick them there. Spears. Noble hop. Is that a general? No. They could potentially come around this side as well. So, spear, spear, spear. Yeah, we're gonna have to try and form up them 2 there. Let's back up. These guys here.
Battle group ready.
Cavalry here, and then obviously they're gonna loop out for me.
Grouped and ready.
Oliphant here as well, so you can do the same. General, you can sit here. Get the javelins here. They can start running up. Any reinforcements are coming from this area. Let's see what they're doing. Actually, maybe some of the horses on the right hand side. They may try and flank around there. Let's stick them there.
Macedonian cavalry.
Elephants over here. Right, let's get their horses. Get these guys. Okay, they're starting to come in. Oh shit, they can get through there. Bollocks. Let's wait for the spears to come through. Get a gem out of there.
As you command.
Let's check these guys. I forgot about them. Let's get them out of there. Let's get him in here. Okay, bit of a clusterfuck at the moment, but let's try and get all these guys together. Charge! Come on, elephants, don't just stand there. Come on, elephants, do something, please. Oh, they're not doing anything, are they? Silly bastards. Where's the different units? These guys, some of these. Get him shuffling over a little bit. Obviously this is not in my favour anyways. The units I've got and all that jazz. But some of them they're not better than I thought they would. They look dead, didn't they? Going against Principes, you're never going to win, are you? With these kind of troops. Principes. Shameful display. Let's get them all rallied. Back in the square. Run! But these are definitely the units I want to be getting. Illyrian noble hoplites, shield bearers. Obviously you've got to research and get the infrastructure ready for that, but we lost this anyways, but it's basically just to check it all out. So overall I think it's a very good campaign to do. I've obviously lost it already, but I've got it on hard mode, and obviously I just kind of gunned in to try and show off some certain units and so forth. But shield bearer is very good. Illyrian hoplite's very good as well. The rest obviously we haven't really been able to get yet. Kill them all. I mean, my bloody elephants didn't do anything, did they? Bastards. I'm gonna crush that big. It's like 3 or 4 like starter units, or one of them Principes as well. A bit annoying, but what can you do? But it's my general falls up. Daz. No! What can we do? might roll. Okay, doke. I hope you've enjoyed this. Basically just a little overview, first impressions. And like I said, if you want to see this as a series, please leave a comment below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. Okay, cool. See everyone next time.